A gray sky hung like a somber curtain over the town. The rain had stopped, but the devastation left by nature was everywhere. Floodwaters had swept through the streets, leaving homes, memories, and lives in ruins. Daniel, a 12-year-old boy, was alone in the midst of the chaos. The disaster had taken everything from him, including his family. Losing his mother and father during the flood had made the world feel meaningless to Daniel. Everything he had ever known was washed away. But that night, Daniel held on to one thing, a signed Mike Tyson jersey. It had been gifted to him years ago at an event he attended with his family. His admiration for Tyson wasn't just about his victories in the ring, but also about the struggles he had overcome in life. Every night, Daniel wrapped himself in that jersey and remembered his mother's final words. "Never stop dreaming, Daniel. You can be as strong as Tyson." The real world, however, was cruel. Daniel's dream of becoming a boxer seemed impossible due to his asthma. But with each breath he struggled to take, he held on to his dream, refusing to let it slip away. After the flood, Daniel was placed in a government shelter. He shared a small room with other children, sitting quietly as he stared out at nothing. The weight of losing his family was almost unbearable, but Daniel refused to give up. Every night, he would lie down in bed, clutching Tyson's jersey and imagining himself in the ring. In his dreams, he dedicated every victory to his parents. One day, a local journalist noticed Daniel's story, a boy who had lost his family but still held on to his Tyson jersey. This story quickly gained attention. It eventually reached Mike Tyson's longtime assistant, who immediately showed it to Tyson. "We have to find this boy," Tyson said. "I need to show him that dreams can come true." One morning, as Daniel sat in the shelter, a group of people entered the room. At the center of the group stood a towering figure, Mike Tyson. Daniel couldn't believe his eyes. His idol had come to see him. Tyson knelt in front of Daniel with a warm smile and said softly, "I came here to meet you, kid. I heard you stopped dreaming, but that's not true, is it?" Overwhelmed with emotion, Daniel whispered, "But I have asthma, and I lost my family." Tyson looked him straight in the eye with determination. "Listen, kid, life will hit you hard, but what makes you strong is how you get back up. We're going to work together, and you will become a boxer. I believe in you." Mike Tyson brought Daniel to his boxing gym, a place filled with posters of Tyson's legendary career, championship belts, and memorabilia. It was a world Daniel had only dreamed of, and now it was his reality. But the journey ahead would be far from easy. On the first day, Tyson handed Daniel a pair of old boxing gloves. "These were some of the first gloves I ever used," Tyson said. "Now they're yours. Wearing them is a responsibility. You'll understand what that means soon enough." Training was grueling. Daniel's asthma made it difficult to maintain his stamina. There were moments when he gasped for air, on the verge of giving up, but Tyson was always there, pushing him forward. "This isn't just about breathing," Tyson said one day. "It's about winning the battle in your mind. True strength comes from here," he added, pointing to his temple. Tyson arranged for Daniel to receive treatment from the best doctors. With each small improvement, Daniel's confidence grew. Tyson wasn't just teaching him to box, he was showing him how to face life's challenges with resilience and courage. After a tough training session, Tyson told Daniel, "You'll fall, kid, but what makes you strong is how you rise each time. Your story isn't just yours. It's for anyone who has ever fallen and learned to stand up again." After months of intense training, Daniel was ready for his first amateur match. On the day of the fight, Tyson stood beside him, offering encouragement. Tyson looked him in the eyes and said, "This isn't just a match. This is your chance to show the world who you are. Win or lose, stepping into that ring is already a victory." As Daniel stepped into the ring, he thought about his family and the dreams they had for him. Despite struggling to control his breathing, he repeated Tyson's words in his mind. "Win the battle in your mind, and your body will follow." When the match began, Daniel fought with all his heart. In the final round, with one last surge of energy, he landed a decisive blow, securing his victory. The crowd erupted in cheers. But Daniel's joy came from within. It was the triumph of perseverance. After the match, Tyson smiled at Daniel and said, "I told you, kid, you're not just a boxer. You're a fighter." Tears streaming down his face, Daniel hugged Tyson tightly. This moment was the greatest victory of his life, but it was only the beginning. Daniel's victory gained national attention. He became more than a boxer. He became a symbol of resilience and hope. His time with Tyson not only strengthened him physically, but also helped him grow emotionally and mentally. A year later, Daniel established a foundation for children who had lost their families, aiming to help them achieve their dreams through sports and education. He often reminded them, "You can lose everything in life, but your dreams will never be lost unless you let them go." Tyson actively supported Daniel's foundation, attending events regularly. At the foundation's opening ceremony, Daniel turned to Tyson and said, "You were the light in my darkest time. Now it's my turn to help other kids reach their dreams." Tyson nodded with pride and replied, "That's what a true champion does, kid." If this inspiring story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Follow us for more impactful stories like this. Remember, even the smallest gesture can change someone's life forever. See you in the next story.